Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome. Now I've been thinking about this recently with my better internet connection. Some of the doors have opened to me, some of the opportunities, and I want to grab a particular one, by its legs and kind of throw it around. But in general, I want to go directly into the meat of the video itself. So what am I talking about? I'm willing to record battles for you, legitimately. I'm willing to use my capture card to record the battles, the codes that you would have sent to me, which would allow me to record on my 3DS, and that would of course allow me to use my screen capture device to where I can record, share it, and just send it back to you, where you could commentary over it and still possess the better quality than any webcam out there can provide. So let me explain what my 3DS is all about. So as you guys can see right here, there's a particular plugin part that my normal 3DS doesn't possess. Now this is a custom 3DS. This is quite an expensive device, and especially if you order the whole package with a new 3DS, just because, well, let's just say if you send your own 3DS to them, depending on the location, it's probably going to cost you the same. And Tokyo from us is quite a significant location. It took me like a month to get it here, but at some point it cost $600, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite a significant price point, and I'm pretty sure not everybody can afford this. Even I couldn't afford this. Back when I was looking for X and Y, I was quite scared because, well, let's just say that nobody really wants to go back. When he was so used to emulators, he doesn't want to go using webcams. I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one, and I was looking for ways. The thing that's been kind of, holding me back is the price point, because it's really hard to make a proper, decent price point without consulting with you guys. I really want to be giving you guys, I want to hear you guys' feedback. I want to hear you guys' feedback to where we can mostly make like an equal grounding, so where you feel, this is right, and I feel, this is right. Just value for efforts, value for efforts. This is a capture device that you gotta consider some stuff first. This is a capture device. The more you use it, the more you plug in, the more you plug out. Just in general, the time spent, the lifespan is shortened. And no matter how you look at it, it is shortened. And the chances are, of course, there as well. The danger chances of, of it dying or something. But let's just put that out of the picture. Let's try to look at stuff from the bigger picture here. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to ask you guys, what is a good price point for recording a match? Now, some people have given me suggestions, and I really want to thank you guys for your feedback regarding this, because this is really hard. Like, if there's one thing in life I don't like, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, is where there is a boss, like you go in a job interview, and the boss asks you, how much do you want to get paid? Like, you're like, well, I could say a lot, but I want to be like modest right now, because I'm pretty sure the guy's gonna like throw me out of the window if I say the other way. No, I'm just joking with you guys, but it's a typical thing. Yeah, why are you asking me this? Like, seriously, I want this job. I'm gonna say the minimum, right? But seriously, let's go into the notification. It's really hard to give a price point to something like this, but let's see what other people have said up until now. Caster Perfect said, call it short on money operation. Yeah, I'm kind of short on money, but considering that all these donations, all these efforts is going to be spent towards a custom computer that goes directly towards my channel, at the end of the day, if you guys like my videos, we all profit. We all profit from this. There's no question about it. But at the end of the day, I also profit, because I cannot afford a custom computer, so this would help me out tremendously. But I also want to put efforts into it. I don't want to feel like, I want to do something about this. I want to make a certain exchange. Okay, so then we got Yogi that said $3 to $5 maybe. I don't know how much effort it takes, so maybe 10 would be okay too. The way this works is, for you guys that don't know, is every time you bell and you record that bell, you get a code. Now you gotta be online for it for you to get the code, but you guys know this already. You get this code, and you can send this code towards me. Now what this allows me, if I typed in this code, I get this bell of yours displayed on my screen, and this allows me to record your bell with a certain recording software. And after I record it, I put it onto my sharing site, like Mediafire, if it's still available, I'm not too sure. But then we got like Rapid Share and all these things, you know, that allows you to share a certain megabyte size with others free. I'm still not too sure which one gets the most file size. I'm probably gonna look for that one. I'm gonna be sharing the link with you, and you can download it. All you have to do then is just commentary over the bell, and you got yourself capture recorded bell without using your webcam, you know, to commentary over it. So it's a pretty simple process. And also, as I said, you know, depending on the client, if the client is frequent with you and is spammy with codes that you can keep on recording for him, then I can definitely definitely cut down the price. If you have a channel and you got webcam that you're using right now and you are not all that comfortable with your webcam, like, you know, depending, some of the webcam do give great quality, but if you want to expand that quality, you know, for your channel, then contact me, because I'm more than willing to help you out on that. If you can afford it, then I will help you out. But again, like I said, I want you guys to tell me the price point for all the options. Give me options to play with. You know, I'm gonna put it in the description so you guys can go check out after time. I'm gonna give you guys some hours of discussion, and again, just in general, I want to see what you guys think about the whole situation here. So let's try to read a little bit more here. How longer the longer the bell is, the more you could ask for it. Now this is a bit of a hard one, because I feel like this would have been, yeah, there are matches that are long, but in general I feel like this conflicts everything. I feel like this is too complicated at some point. Like, if I start charging for this many recordings, it's probably much easier than charging because some bell is longer than the other, because, well, let's just say that the whole thing needs to be told before, and it's much hard to organize, and I feel like in general it would have been much harder to do. So yeah, you know, 10, 15, 20, that's too much. I guess I could like say 10, but that would have been for a person that knows that he's gonna be asking for only one recording from me, only one of his bell to be recorded, and that's it. Then I can see 10 being a thing and a factor, just because, well, I just say that you know, and certain traffic needs to be kept in mind if I want to make this, you know, if I really want to expand this in general, make this a valuable recording, a valuable time put into it, because as I said, you know, everything in life, just in general, the lifespan of this is shortened every time you use it. So that's something that people need to keep in mind. You gotta look at it from your perspective, and you also gotta look at it from my perspective as well. You gotta be fair, and I also want to be fair towards you. So this is a fair exchange I want to do here. So please do think fair. Okay, so yes. Anyways, let's think here. $3 to $5. Yeah, this guy we are red. What we got next? You mean like recording one for every day? The thing is that would have been crazy. You know, I really want a person that's frequent, because that would have made me drop the price for that person. And you know, I cannot go like, oh, let's record for like $10 each. That would be absolutely insane. And I think a fair deal for a person is to buy recordings like $5 for 2 matches or $10 for 5. I love that idea. I really do. Like, that is a great idea. It's very simple and much more organizing, because if somebody has like 5 bells that he's got stored in his VS recorder and he wants to share with better quality, then he can just buy recordings. And I can see 2 matches being the absolute minimum, not really 1 at that point. I feel like, you know, $5 is a fair drop point, the beginning drop point. Maybe, you know, depending, thinking about it. Let me try to put statistics right now, just so you guys can see the whole performance on how much time would have actually taken me to record, how much effort would have been put into this. So 5 bells. Let's average this about 13 minutes per video. Let's say it's going up to an hour, or a little bit more than an hour, when you actually consider that there's no speed up, there's nothing, there's just a simple bell. I can also put audio in there as well if you want, that is. But then again, audio would have, I still need, yeah, I can put audio if you want, no problem. That is totally your option. Still, let me think about this. Now, 10 for 5 bells, like I said, That's an hour of recordings, more than an hour probably, because most of the battles are more than 10 minutes when you actually consider no speed up. My battles are up to like 7, but that's with the speed up. Still, I'm kind of going towards average line right here. Let's see. Then the uploading over a megabyte in about 10 seconds. If you put 5 battles, then that kind of expands. I can see that being like a 4-hour, 5-hour thingy process of uploading, and I feel like the price point $10, you know, I feel like that's a decent price point. I would have still kind of go with 12, just because with that, you know, currency, you still gotta think about currency here. I'm from Europe. Europe is our currency, it's not dollars, and the whole exchange into the whole things into the matter, into the mix, and you know how it works. But I guess I could always go with 10. If people are up for it, I can go with 10. If people, you know, are up with 12, I can go with 12. Just what you feel is fair here, okay? I want you guys to tell me what you feel fair. But I like this idea, buying the recordings. You have like I said, you have like 2 great matches. You're like, hey Xenon, record this for me. Here we go, $5 on my, you know, on your PayPal donation. Boom, record it for you. No, you know, I'm gonna be doing it straight away if I can, depending on the traffic. I'm really hoping there's gonna be some traffic, because again, with traffic I can, you know, I can cut down the price. Just in general, it's the beginning part that's hard, you know, because you don't know when somebody's gonna be frequent with you or not, you know. Like imagine doing like 10 per video. That's insane, you know. I cannot do that. But I like the idea of buying records, buying a certain amount, and then give me codes where I can just go directly through them. I would also appreciate if you guys could, like, if you say 5, try to stock up those 5. Like I would really like to go in line, you know, just try to record, you know, put it on the recording hypercam and just record it there, and then after that just put it down, you know, so it goes directly in order. You know, if you have a certain amount, or if you still don't have and you know you will have and you can afford it, then please do let me know so we can organize stuff. You know, don't say like, hey, I want you to record 5 battles for me, but I have like 1 right now, and I would like the second one to be recorded like 3 weeks after. You know, I cannot organize stuff with that, you know, I cannot. So if you have a certain amount, or you can start stocking up, feel free to do so now, you know. You can always do it, but you can take this capture card as your own gain from a certain point. Yes, at the end of the day, as I said, I want to make this a certain exchange, a fair exchange between you and me. There's Alpha Sapphire, there's Omega Ruby. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be sick month. November, man, it's starting to become my favorite month, with so many Pokemon games coming out on November. Did the previous game come out on November? I believe it did. Or was it October? Not too sure, but I hope it's a global release, because if it's not, I believe it's gonna be. I mean, X and Y sold tremendously. It's like the most selling 3DS game, and I'm pretty sure the global release had something to do with it. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for staying up to till now. This is crazy, and I just want to say, you know, as I said, you know, I'm willing to go with the route of buying records, you know, and so forth. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for listening, and spread around the word. If people use webcams, they want to like expand the quality of their videos, then you know, I'm more than willing to help them out, and just in general, you know, just you'll be happy, I'll be happy, everybody's gonna be happy. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, till next time, take care, peace.